Hello, Rob here from the Flanagan Homestead in East Fork Christmas Tree Farms. Today is July 11th, 12th, something like that. But we are in the week after the 4th of July, so here in the Pacific Northwest, that's typically time to get shearing. Wyatt is over here cutting handles on a lot of our trees. He's about 25 hours into cutting handles so far this summer. You can see off in the distance there, Barry's on a ladder. He's doing tops, and I'm going to start tying tops on the nobles here. Typically, this time of year, July 10th, 11th, 12th, that time of year, the tops are firm enough to bend up, but not so stiff that they'll snap off. So it's a good time for us to tie tops. We're going to tie the tops on the entire field. Not today, obviously, but and then we'll have people come in with a blade and shear them. We do some of the shearing, but I think we're going to hire a crew, we think, to come in and do the shearing after we tie the tops. You can see some of these trees have quite the pile of branches when we're cutting the handles. A lot of people like to do them around Christmas time so they could use that to make wreaths. We just want to get it done when we can get it done. You know, there are a fair amount of branches here that could be used for good wreath making if it were that time of year. But we got Wyatt today, right, Wyatt?
Yep.
So we'll take it when we can get it, because I don't want to bend over these trees all day long. All right, let's go join Barry tying some tops. I've got my ladder for the taller trees. I've got my holstered clippers, and then my fancy tool belt. I got my twist ties and my sticks in the pockets, ready to go. This is why we like tying our tops in mid-July. They're firm enough and they're done growing, but yet they're not so stiff that they break off. Sometimes if you get them when they're softer, they'll break off easily. If you get them when they're stiffer and you try to bend these up, they want to break off. But these are still pliable. I can bend them straight up to the stick. We can get a twist tie on there. Squeeze it back to the stick again here. Can bend it nice and straight, but yet it's done growing. When you talk about doing tops on trees, you normally think about taller trees, bigger trees, but you need to look at the top of every tree. And this little tiny tree right here has two different tops that want to start. I want to get rid of the extra ones so that it'll put growth into one leader next year and not a whole bunch. And so we'll start getting a straight, single straight top right there and not have to deal with a double next year. Again, we don't need 4 tops here. Let's let it have one. Continue on. All right, today's update was not much of a teaching video. I did show a little bit what we're doing on the tops, but I have another video that I did on how we tie our tops. I'll put a link in the description and it'll be on the end screen. But anyway, you could look at that if you want to see how we tied tops. But this is just more of an update on where we're at right now in the process on the Christmas tree farm. We're getting into that shearing season. Been tying tops. Barry did most of the north side of the field already. I'm gonna be helping out here now getting the south side done. And while I was out here working on that, I did get a call back from the crew that we're going to try for the first time ever. They're going to come out and shear the week of the 24th of July. They're going to come out here and work through it, and this will be the first time that we hire a team that is a Christmas tree shearing company, and I'll have more videos on how much it cost us and how they did, and try to show some video of them working out here. But as always, thanks for joining me on the Flanagan Homestead, where Christmas trees are my business, teaching including horticulture is my job, and outdoor projects are my passion. Hope to see you again soon. Be blessed, everyone.